They are arranging a meeting with 5 people to discuss your dismissal. My dear child, if you believe in angels, please play this video immediately and watch it in its entirety. The angels say they are whispering. Can you hear them? There are low voices behind the door, whispers passing through the shadows. These are no ordinary conversations. Something is brewing in the silence, a secret they do not want you to know. They hide in secret places, drawing plans on filthy papers, marking your name with no respect, and making unfounded conclusions. They believe they have power. They believe they can alter words. They believe they know what happened. They believe everything they read. They believe heaven has written everything, but what they don't see is that their hands are trembling, for they have touched the sacred, and heaven has begun to take notice. You were not born to be a stain on their comfortable garments, to be discarded. You were not placed in that space by chance. The ground you stand on was chosen by a hand taller than their feet. It was decided by a mind wiser than their schemes, but even now, they sit in silence, gathered around a wooden table laden with lies, plotting something that will one day bring them regret. Finally, God is revealing everything. It is shocking. It is shocking. They are gathering 5 people for a meeting to discuss how to remove you. They did not anticipate the fire burning within you. They have not realized that the oil covering you emits a fragrance that reaches the heavens. They have mistaken your silence for absence, your resilience for weakness. But you have never been alone. You have been waiting. You have been protected, recorded in books they have never seen. There are records of your tears. There are songs composed from your sighs. There are angels walking in the corridors where you sleep, and they have been waiting for this moment. The tables they planned are cracking. Every time they mention your name, the air around them grows colder. They cannot explain the pressure in their chests, cannot explain why their voices tremble when they think no one is listening. They cannot see him yet, but he is in the room. Watching. Listening. Waiting. He does not care about their schemes. He is not shaken by their feigned fear. He is not shaken by their feigned fear. He is not mocked. You need not fear what is plotted in silence. You need not weep for voices that no longer carry truth. I have left my mark upon you. I have deemed you my people. Their gathering will turn to mourning, and their planned purge will become the turning point that exposes their own heads. Think about it. The champion is your goal. You are your own Jesse test, then you will attack me. Then you will no longer interfere. You will strike my wife in the air, exchanging their pieces for their fate. Then you will restart the search exactly as instructed, and then you will find me. At this moment, I find myself unafraid of that monster. It has always been this way. I have always been prepared to let it destroy you. For this ending, I have decided to make everyone start anew and plunder you. We have abandoned the territory of national freedom as a sacrifice to Elta. Let them meet. Let them plot. Let them whisper. I have spoken louder than any of them. Yet even so, one among the 5 begins to tremble. They are unsure if they can hold on. They remember your mercy. They remember the moment you reached out to help them when they had no one else. This memory has become the sword that pierces their lies. They will begin to waver. They will reveal the truth that was ordered to be buried. You need not force anyone. Everything that is about to be revealed will be delivered to your doorstep like a heavenly scroll. See how the heavens interrupt what should have been ignored. See how the words spoken in the dark become the stones that trip them up. You need not beg for your position. Your seat remains where it is. You need not beg for your position, your seat remains where it is. You need not beg for your place. Your seat remains where it is. They try to remove you, but they will only deprive themselves of the light of my grace. This is not about punishment. This is about alignment. This is about unveiling the masks of those who were never sent by me. This message is for you. I want you to understand that nothing can escape my sight. You saw the signs, yet you doubted me, you felt your discernment. You noticed the change in their tone. You noticed the change in the way they greeted you. You tried to explain it all away with reason. You told yourself it was just your imagination. But that is not the case. Everything you felt was real. I have come to confirm the truth you sensed in the silence. They are jealous of the trust people have in you. They see the light shining from within you and feel small, but instead of asking you how you shine, they try to extinguish that flame. What they don't understand is that your light does not come from human praise, but from the oil I poured into your wilderness life when no one was watching, when your cries echoed through the forest, when your soul asked me why I had not yet responded. It was in those secret places that I anointed you. It was in that waiting that I clothed you in a robe they cannot tear apart. So do not grieve over what you are about to lose. If it is taken away, it was already broken. If it falls away, it never took root in me. But I will restore it. I will replace it. I will renew it. What they thought they could take away from you will refine you. There is someone you trust implicitly, even to the point of absolute faith, and that person once sat at the same table with others. His face once nodded in agreement with lies. His silence was his consent. But I am revealing all this now because I love you too much to let you continue blindly. They cannot hide it much longer. Their lips will tremble with guilt. Their eyes will avoid you. Be watchful. You do not need to face them, just observe. The truth I reveal will speak louder than any question. You are being protected in this season. That is why it hurts. That is why some have left. That is why things are falling apart. It is not because you are being punished. It is because I am removing the things that cannot walk with you. The room you are about to enter cannot bear the sound of betrayal. The next chapter cannot be written with the ink of yesterday's lies. I see them mocking you. I see them calling you a coward. I see them questioning your worth. When you think you're not good enough, I cry with you. But listen to me now, you are enough. Not because of what you've done, not because you've been perfect, but because you belong to me. And I don't make mistakes. Among the 5, there is one who pretends to care about you. He is two-faced. He acts as a go-between. But he is the most dangerous one of them all. He has 2 faces. One is kind. The other is cruel. Don't be fooled by his soft words. The things he says behind your back will destroy your trust. But I won't let his shadow linger. He will be exposed. It will happen through a mistake, a forwarded message, a slip of the tongue. It will fall into your hands. You will see. You will understand. Don't react. I will fight for you. You are not only being watched by enemies, heaven is listening. The Archangel Michael is guarding you. When you enter the room, the wind will change direction. The atmosphere will shift, and they won't know why. That is the fragrance of your anointing. They cannot destroy what I have built in you. They cannot uproot the roots I planted with tears and nourished with grace. Your tears were not shed in vain. They have watered eternal things. You are rising, and they feel it, that is why they plan. But their plans are in vain. Their plans are in vain. Their words are like arrows that fall to the ground, unable to pierce the bone. They cannot shake any kingdom. They cannot stop what I have declared. In the days to come, one of the 5 will suddenly depart from the group. You will hear news of him, and at first you will not understand. But know this, it is my doing. I am turning the hearts of those who cannot stand in the truth, their consciences are crumbling. Guilt is suffocating them. Soon, they will confess. Keep your hearts soft. Do not let bitterness harden you. Forgiveness does not make you weak. It sets you free. But this does not mean you must return to where you were hurt. I will lead you to a place of healing. I will reveal to you who should not have stayed. Some departures are redemption. Some losses are blessings. If you wish to donate or express gratitude, you can donate up to $100 as a super thank you. Your name has been mentioned in places you have never set foot in rooms you have never known. Your story has reached ears that have never met yours. For I have written your name on the scrolls read in heaven. You have not been forgotten, you have not been ignored. The plans for you are merely setting the stage for your appearance. When the time comes, I will act suddenly. Without warning. No apologies needed. I will arrange a new table for you. There is no room for betrayal there. Love is real there. The light you call forth will not be dimmed by the pride of others. So rest now. I am not late that I have not gone blind. I have not fallen silent. I work while they whisper. I build while they plot. I bless while they betray. Soon, they will know. They will see. They will regret. For I have chosen you. No gathering of men can silence the voice of God. They are gathering 5 people to discuss your fate. This is happening in secret, without a sound. But heaven is not silent, there is movement in the Spirit. Though their voices plot in the dark, every word is known. No whisper escapes the ears of the Most High. They think they have authority, but the Lord controls every breath of life. As they gather to decide your fate, God has already begun writing the chapters they will write. A chapter that follows their plan. A chapter where you rise, not fall. Can you feel it? That invisible pull in your chest, as if something is moving? It is not fear. It is the Holy Spirit gently nudging you to listen. Not to the clamor of men, but to the soft yet firm voice of the one who sees all. You are not alone. God is walking ahead of you. You are not in danger, but with Him. They sit around the table, holding documents, information, and agendas. Their hearts were stirred by jealousy and confusion. They couldn't understand why you were still shining so brightly. When they tried to cast shadows around you, I told you, you are mine. Any decision about your life that is not approved by me will not take effect. God is revealing. Slowly and surely. The masks are slipping, and conversations are being overheard by the Holy Spirit. What they thought was hidden will soon be revealed. At this moment, someone in that room feels uneasy. Their conscience is awakening. One of the 5 begins to question the meaning of that meeting. That is me, touching their hearts, whispering in their minds. You need not fear. Let them plan. Let them speak. Let them believe they can control you. For when they speak of your end, I am preparing a new beginning for you. The moment of revelation is near. Betrayal, lies, false smiles. I will let you see all of this with your own eyes. Not to hurt you, but to heal you. You are safe. Nothing unexpected will happen to you. This is the season when your foundation will be strengthened, and your faith will be louder than your circumstances. Believe me. All you need to do is pray and stay close. Let your prayers carry the weight of your emotions. Pour out your heart to me, and I will calm your fears. You have already seen the signs. The truth is flickering in your spirit. The moments when people around you behave unusually, the instant the conversation changes when you enter a room, the incomprehensible messages. All of this is part of the revelation. I have been giving you fragments, not to scare you, but to prepare you. Because when the full picture is revealed, you will stand, not wavering, but firm. I see you. The real you. The one who remains silent when you could speak. The one who helps others even when your heart is broken. The one who prays even when you're unsure if I'm listening. I am listening. I have always been listening. This is not your abandonment. This is your course correction. You are not being discarded, you are being shaped into something meaningful. What they are doing in the shadows, I am dismantling in the spirit. When the time comes, it is not you who will be removed, but the influence of those who sought to harm you. Their intentions will dissipate like morning mist. You feel weary, and I understand. Weary in the spirit. But you have not reached the end, you stand at the threshold. Continue to trust. Even now, angels are watching over you. Even now, I am sending messengers to the places where lies thrive, to deliver the truth. An unexpected person will come to confirm the truth that your heart already knows. Do not try to fight with your own strength. I will confront them in the name of justice. Your role is to clear a way. Stand firm in the truth, walk in peace, and pray with faith. When they mention your name, let it echo to the heavens. For I have heard everything. I act on behalf of those who trust in me. You are surrounded by divine protection. No gathering against you will succeed. What they try to arrange, I will rearrange. Their gathering will only elevate you further. Every word they speak against you will become a brick in the path I am laying for you. This is a path of breakthrough, elevation, and victory. They gather again. The room is dim. The air is filled with false certainty. They mention your name without respect. They say your name as if it can be erased or replaced. But what they don't understand is that your name is not in their hands. It is written on the palm of the Almighty. It echoes in heaven. It carries weight in places they cannot enter. And while they write their plans with ink that will fade, God writes your story with an unquenchable flame. You have always been protected. Not only by those who doubt you, but also by angels, the silent witnesses who have seen the strength you have never even noticed. There have been countless nights when you cried and no one knew. There have been mornings when you woke up with a smile, even though your heart was quietly breaking. And heaven has witnessed it all. God remembers. God counts every tear and listens to the whispers of your soul that others ignore. Now, God is acting. Finally, God is revealing Himself. One of the 5 cannot sleep. Another begins to speak too bluntly, and their words are leaking into the public domain. Those you thought were neutral are beginning to waver, for the weight of truth cannot be ignored forever. The veil is growing thinner. Eyes are opening, hearts are being tested. Those who were once close to you are being revealed for who they truly are. This may be painful, but it will ultimately set you free. You asked me to reveal the hidden truth. You prayed for truth, even if it was painful. Now, I am responding. Not because you are perfect, but because you have remained loyal. Not because you are strong, but because you belong to me. They arranged the meeting of the 5, but they forgot one thing: you belong to the one who controls every gathering, every room, and every whisper. God will enter the room where you were not invited and change the atmosphere there to work in your favor. While they were planning your departure, heaven was planning your reward. You have endured a season of silence. Those meaningless seasons, where betrayal tasted bitter and loneliness seemed like your only companion. But those seasons were not in vain. They have built a faith in your heart that cannot be shaken by gatherings. They have built a faith in your heart that cannot be shaken by secret decisions. Look at what I am about to do. I will take you away, yes, but not away from your purpose. I will take you away from those places that are too small for your calling. From those relationships that dim your light. From those cycles that keep repeating pain. You are not abandoned, you are being called upward. Around you, there are those who smile too often, speak too gently, yet there is always a sense of something amiss lingering in your heart. Trust this intuition. It is I who planted it within you. This is not paranoia, but protection. You have already sensed the unspoken presence. But soon, this name will be spoken aloud. You will see. You will understand. You will leave with a clear mind, free from anger, rest in peace. No plot can uproot what I have planted. No council of 5, 10, or 100 can hide my words from you. I have placed your destiny in your breath. I have infused your blood with resilience. You will not be easily defeated. Soon, someone closely connected to this situation will step forward. They will not give you everything, but they will give you enough evidence to confirm what you have always felt, and with that confirmation, peace will descend. This is not the peace the world can give, but the peace that floods the soul when you realize that God has been in control all along. Let them meet. Let them plan. Let them believe they hold the power. They do not understand that their very gathering is fulfilling the prophecy. Even their resistance becomes the nourishment for your rise. Even their decision to eliminate you sets you on the path to being properly positioned. God is doing something beautiful through all of this. You can't see it yet, but seeds don't look like trees when they're buried in the ground. Yet the roots are growing. Yet the promise is unfolding. I will not be shaken by meetings. I will not be moved by majority votes. I don't need permission to bless you. I don't need consensus to lift you up. I am. That is enough. You will soon discover that what they are trying to do to you is simply pushing you toward what I have done for you. Their rejection becomes your turning point. Their silence becomes the space for you to hear me more clearly. The doors they close become the reason you discover doors they can never open. This is a sacred moment. Listen carefully. Your dreams are speaking again. Your spirit is awakening again. The pressure you feel is not punishment, but labor. Through this process, holy things are being born. You are not broken. You are opening up. Finally, God is revealing. Not just them, but everything. The timeline. The hidden motives. The double meanings. The half-truths. The repeated disappointments that were never coincidences. You will see the truth of it all. Not to make you bitter, but to make you wise. Your prayers have not been ignored. Your name is still being written into the chapters of a story that will one day end. Your existence is full of nourishment. Those who tried to drive you away will witness your rise. Not with pride, but with peace. For you will rise quietly, like dawn, without fanfare, yet undeniable. Hidden within God. Keep your heart pure. Do not repay evil with evil. Keep moving forward. Heaven is watching. Heaven is at work. Heaven is writing the next line, and then everything will change.